Hello! Hello. It is Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Okay, Riley. It's Tuesday. It's Mario Party. We're just gonna hang out and play some mini games today. Maybe do some more. I don't know. We're just gonna hang out. Weather's been kind of since last night, really, after I ended stream. But yeah, it's Mario Party Jamboree, and we're here, and we've got our character. They're hiding, and very carefully. So yeah, it's Tuesday. So let's rock and roll with Luigi. We're gonna give Luigi his redemption arc here. All right. So now that we're here, we're gonna go into minigame bakes. I've never done any of this before. So, and I've got my singular Joy-Con because I have no idea what's in store for me around. I haven't a clue. So we're just gonna head over to Minigame Bay and we're gonna have a fun time. If you're hungry for minigames, head to Minigame Bay. Have some fun in the sun with a bunch of different ways to play minigames. We have Yoshi, Ninja. You know what? Yeah, this is a great... Oh, I never did go to the settings. Crap, hold on. I never did check the settings. Hold on. I should have done that. I'm like, yeah, this crew is great. Will it tell me? Hold on. Or did I goof? Oh, well, you know what? It'll be fine. Maybe I get to pick my level in here. Welcome to Minigame Bay. I'll be ready for some fun in the sun because there's no shortage of water sports and minigames to be found here. Okay, there's a place I want to show everybody. Follow me. Ooh, we're following. This reminds me of that one level. This reminds me of that one level in Mario Galaxy, I think, because you pop into like the beach, and then you go into like the tunnel after getting like the Fireflower or something. The boss rush mode has been added. Check it out. Oh, probably from beating the party planner. Series of boss rush battles work together to defeat Imposter Bowser. Alright, work together back-to-back boss minigames. Single loss means total defeat. Yeah, okay. MVP will be announced at the end. Okay, fine, whatever. No. I don't want to do that. Okay, showdown minigame battle. Survival. Compete in parasailing against players from all over the world. Win to increase your skill grade. Online single player only. Free play. Daily challenge is a showdown on the water. Battle it out minigame packs that change daily. Tag match, 2v2 team matches, and banana boats work together and win. Is this really it? No like fun modes or anything? Just boss rush. I mean, I guess we could start with the boss rush. It's there. Sure. We can go CPU on normal. Yeah, let's do that. Because I haven't done the bosses since the party planner. Since we first started this adventure. So, how is everyone doing today? Ooh, first boss rush achievement earned. I'm gonna earn lots of achievements. Hello, Bowser. You're finally here. My minions want to fight you, so I made them a special stage just to crush you. Okay. Yep, all the bosses from the party planner. Yeah, there we go. Think you could take us? Think you could take me? No. I love how it's a green toad. He's an honorary member of the green team. Okay, play the game. Alright, Dragoneel! That's right. I made the Natsu Dragoneel joke the first time he popped up. Yeah, okay, I kinda remember now. I remember how this one goes. We collect the shells and then we throw them at him. There we go. Yeah. Whee! I am Luigi. I have to keep my eyes off of Yoshi because my eyes just like immediately went to him. Cause like, oh yeah, I'm Luigi today. Because like the last time I played as Luigi, that was when Rosalina just totally kicked my butt. And so it's like, no, we're just gonna choose. Where are we going? Where are we going? I got 7 points off of that. Hello, Del Tora. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Yoshi, please. Don't take it away from me. Just because I'm not you today. Ooh, where? Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, we're Luigi today. You got the butt. You got the royal blue dumpy. The iconic dumpy. Perfect for Tuesday. Shadow the Colossus?
Yeah.
I mean, it is a big eel, but we're not gonna, like, stab it with a sword. I'm sorry, we're not gonna, like, climb on it and then stab it with a sword. The royal butt. No, the royal butt. I am royal butt. Alright. Woo! Yes, Riley? Collect shells. Yoshi, stop getting in my face. Ooh, I am not Yoshi. I'm Luigi today. Because I wanted to be Luigi. I mean, Mario's not here right now. Okay. He's somewhere. Alright, we just go here. Alright,
Final attack.
Yay, I did it. Look at me go. I did.
Why?
Because that's the point of this.
Is he dead? Why is he dead? Finish.
Because I defeated him. I have 2 shells left. I did it.
Luigi, take Luigi's hat off.
Alright. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, ground pound on him. I didn't do very well in this one the first time. How is everyone doing today? I mean, it's Tuesday. Nothing really spectacular has happened. I say, at least with me in my life. Right now. Get off him! Yeah, this is how we're supposed to do it. Alright, I see. Hey, Luigi, what are we doing? There we go. Oh. I got its butt. Yeah, there was Monday Night Raw last night, and I've seen a lot of internet. I wouldn't necessarily call it outrage. I haven't seen it be referred to as outrages. More like heavy criticisms because of some recent releases. Mainly a very beloved talent in R-Truth. He got released. Well, it's not necessarily like releases. It's more like his contract is ending, and the company's not renewing with him. Same thing with Carlito. Ow! Why did I get? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Again, I had the same problem last time. Oh my god, please. Come over here. Oh, boo, why does it do that? And apparently there were really loud, we want truth chants. And I could... Where am I? I got squished. And I could barely hear them on the Netflix broadcast. Ow! I'm losing my points that I get. Why is this one stupid difficult? This one is difficult for, like, no reason at all. There we go. Oh, come on, I jumped, bitches! There we go. Fine, whatever. Whatever. And they were, like, real loud, "We want truth chants," and I could barely hear them on the Netflix broadcast. So... something's going on, and apparently they made Rhea Ripley take off her R-Truth shirt that she was wearing in a post that she made before the show started. And in the Judgment Day Clubhouse, the PS5 is gone. But at least, Dom still wore a Carlito shirt, which, he's a real one for that. But also, I've seen people not very happy with, El Grande Americano, winning his qualifier match. I mean, he was in a match with AJ Styles and, CM Punk, which I understand people feeling a little bit upset and slighted about it. But it's like, I kind of had a feeling that would happen. You know, it's just one of those things. Oh, come on. You get so busy focusing on the wrenches, you can't do anything else. So, like, I had a feeling El Grande Americano would win. So I'm excited. I really think the women's Money in the Bank match is absolutely fucking stacked and should 100% main event. But it's not going to happen because the women have been getting snubbed for at least a year at this point. Because it's ridiculous how much the women are getting snubbed now. It is insane. And it's like, why did that happen? That didn't even show up until, like, later. Broski, what are we doing here? Alright, well, it's fine. Ah! Yay. Rawr. I say as I'm winning anyway. I say as I lost because I got hit right at the end. Oh, come on. Hello, DA. Hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. So, yeah, but, I was kind of surprised and also not surprised at the same time that, Stephanie Vaquer, won her qualifier match. Her first match as an official Raw talent. And, I mean, Stephanie Vaquer is Raw talent. She is very, very good. I liked her a lot. Oh, this crap again. I'm so bad at this. I remember being really bad at this one. But, yeah, and, Stephanie Vaquer is awesome. And, I can understand why she's very popular because of, well, she's a very good wrestler, yes, and also her look is so good. She knows how to make herself look absolutely freaking amazing. And also, if you look up her move, I believe the move is called Devil's Kiss. Yeah, anyone would fold instantly. Anybody would fold. So, I mean, they would fold for Stephanie as they do for Rhea Ripley, so... I mean, I don't think I would fold for Stephanie Vaquer. I would fold for Rhea Ripley in a heartbeat as a straight female. So, anyway, time to fail at this several times. So that was how Raw went last night. Another thing that happened last night was Texas Tech beat OU in the Women's College World Series for softball, and it's awesome. OU has been dominating college softball for a very long time. They were looking for the 5-peat, going 5 in a row to win the World Series. But Texas Tech beat them. Oh no, I need to go that way. There we go. I'm understanding. I'm starting to understand. So yeah, and it was crazy because it was like top of the 7th. OU, they hit a 2-run home run to tie it up, and they made sure to touch home plate. So that was a little dig at UCLA. And then, bottom of the 7th, Texas Tech hits a walk-off sac fly, and that does it. That'll do it for you. So I love college softball. Yeah, I remember this is gonna be... No. No, you bitch. There we go. There you go. So I love softball, and it was so awesome to see. So now we have Texas and Texas Tech in the World Series finals. It's going to be a 3-game series, and also the pitcher that Texas Tech had recruited for like $1 million. She is from Topeka, Kansas, which is really freaking cool as a Kansas native. Oh shit, that ain't gonna do me good. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh god, oh no. I got ruined here. Oh no, crap, what? Oh no, what? What is my pattern here? No. I am failing miserably here. There. My god, that one was awful. They kept messing with me, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Oh, well, it's fine. But yeah, college softball, man, is awesome. And I've seen a lot of TikToks of varying degrees of just how people treat women in general. For one, I've seen a lot of people be like, man, I want professional softball over like WNBA because, man, the WNBA is just so full of hate. It's just so full of hate. Ow. Okay. It's just so full of hate just all around for whatever reason. But then, like, college softball, it gets intense and it's so fun to watch. I've seen someone criticize softball like, oh, it's all home runs now. It's like, that's just how baseball and softball as a sport are now, which sucks. I hate it too. It's like, I absolutely hate it too. Ow, rude. Because, like, yeah, even, like, the last, like, several years, I've even thought, man, softball is heading towards, like, oh, home runs over everything mentality. But, like, there is still a lot of the softball that I know and love. Because there's just a lot that goes, goes into it. Bitch. What? Why are you following me? You're targeting me, buddy. Rude. I'm doing awful because I keep getting hit. But yeah, and even like the rules and stuff, there's a lot of talks about like the rule set. The obstruction rule really needs an overhaul because there's a lot of calls that I've seen that were called as obstruction or clear obstruction and not called. There really needs to be some kind of overhaul on the rules. Also, you can't... it really sucks to have a rule that cannot be under review that was announced after they reviewed it. And that was when the UCLA girl missed home plate and got dragged back to touch home plate. Which, like, that is like just softball 101. That's softball and baseball 101. If you hit a home run, you have to touch every base. So, yeah. You gotta touch all the plates. I'm like, how do these collegiate players completely miss that? It is insane to me how collegiate players make such, like, little league mistakes in a way. So it's just kind of crazy. But I didn't really like much of UCLA anyway. Ow! So, that kind of makes sense because a lot of it was because I did see the play when Texas Tech just blatantly stole home on them to put UCLA in the loser's bracket. And, Ninja, I thought I had that. I'm far behind anyway, so it's fine.
Finish.
So, like, I saw that, and it's like, that play was executed perfectly. I've seen a lot of people, oh, because there was a bigger girl in the batter's box, the catcher couldn't see them coming. Well, it's the catcher's job to check the runner every freaking time they get the damn ball. It's the catcher's job. And, from all the clips that I have seen, I couldn't hear any of them yelling that there were runners. But apparently there were comments saying, like, yeah, the infielders were yelling that there were runners, and the catcher did nothing. She caught everything from her knees, and just as soon as she got the pitch, she just routinely throws it right back to the pitcher. And it's like, you can't do that shit when you've got runners, especially runners on third. You can't do that. And it's so cathartic watching the girl slide between her legs, even. It was so cathartic to watch that. So it was great. It was great. And also, like, seeing the clips of, like, Texas Tech play, I love them. I love watching them. They're pretty good. Sure, CPUs. So, yeah. Softball, man, is great. But yeah, like, grown adults need to calm down sometimes when making comments on people, especially women, because of like the whole comment of like, oh, there was a bigger person in the batter's box, the catcher couldn't see. It's like, dude, she's a softball player. She could probably do way more cool athletic shit than you can. I've never understood body shaming people. I've never understood that. Excuse me. Showdown minigame battle. Play back-to-back showdown minigames and battle it out for coins. Don't lose heart. You never know when something like a chance time event will pop up. As they say, it isn't over till it's over. Just like baseball and softball. It's not over till it's over. Finally, who gets the most coins wins. Ooh, we can do 10 rounds. You know what? Sure. Let's do 10 rounds. Normal. Mosh. I have the Joy-Con because I didn't know. So I guess showdown minigame. Okay. It's fine. So yeah, it ain't over till it's over. But like, yeah, there's a lot of athletic people, you know, of all different kinds of shapes and sizes that can probably do way more stuff than me. Like, okay, for example, there are wrestlers of all shapes and sizes now. A whole bowl of coins, winning mini games. Let's get started. Oh, this is just okay. From Showdown mini games. What's up, Peach? Alright. The royal boat. What did I do to deserve this? You have a dumpy. That's what you did to deserve this. I was talking about something. Oh yeah, like for example, like I am like fairly athletic. I could probably do more things to keep myself in shape. But like, for example, a wrestler by the name of Piper Niven, she is a bigger gal. Like, you know, looking at her, she's a bigger gal. But like, she could probably run circles around me. Honestly saying, like, it's crazy what some of these people can do. And I bet you some low-life degenerate dude bro would be like, oh my god, she's so fat. I was like, dude, shut up. She could probably run circles around you and probably break your bones trying to suplex you. Because you can't do what she does. So, it is, again, body shaming. Never really understood it. And the play where the Texas Tech gal stole home, it was executed to perfection because the coach read the defense like a book. Like an open book. Like an open children's book. Oh wow, I need to move. You guys are crowding me. This is stupid. Why are you crowding me? I hate this. Yeah, the coach read Guys, leave me alone! No! You did that on purpose, Goomba! You did that on purpose. I have presents. I brought you presents, my lady. But yeah, that play was executed to perfection because the coach read the defense like an open children's book. Like big, bold font, easy to read. Perfection. Because the catcher, you know, just on her knees, never checked the runners. Which is, again, is like a really stupid mistake on a catcher. Like, I'm not even a catcher. I mean, I have played catcher before, so I know the mentality and what it takes. But, like, that's rookie mistakes right there. Never checking your runners, especially the ones in scoring position. Like, you don't do that. What are we doing here? Guys, what are we doing? Why? Why are we like this? Why are we like this? Why are we like this, please? Ninji, what are you doing? So yeah, like, the size of the batter did not matter in that play. She played that to perfection. She was so nonchalant, like she had, like it was a normal at bat for her, and that was they probably practiced that. They had probably practiced that. Honestly. Yeah, honestly, they probably practiced that stealing home play. They probably 100% practiced that. Donuts, donuts, donuts. Oh no. Divert. No. Circles. Okay, good thing I diverted. Hello, Boo. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. I feel like that one was pretty good. Explosions. Kaboom. Sparkle. So yeah, the size of the batter did not matter at all. So I don't understand why some dude bros are being like, the girl was fat, so that's why the catcher didn't see the runner coming. And it's like, bitch. Bitch, please. It's like, all right, if you want to talk a big game, you catch for UCLA. See if you could do a better job than that. So, yeah. 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 Blows my mind how much these dude bros. And like, it's not just men. Women do it too. And it's equal opportunity body shaming, and I hate it. Because a lot of people, they think to like men, but like women do it too. There was this gal on TikTok that like ran a Pilates class or something, and she was like, nobody under, oh hey, it's the Shadow Luigi, it's me, love this. They're like, nobody over 200 pounds needs to be doing Pilates. And it's like, bitch. She got absolutely reamed in the comments for that one. It's like, isn't the whole point of Pilates to, strengthen your core and help you get in shape no matter what size you are? Like, isn't that the whole point of Pilates? Like, I would probably benefit from something like that, but it's like, I don't know. You know? So it's like, I never really understood any of, like, the hate like that, you know? Alright, complete the picture. I will complete picture. I will save you, Shadow Luigi. I will save you. This is so odd being Luigi in this one. But it's fine. I will save you, Shadow Luigi. It's fine. We got this. We got this. Everything's fine. Like, I will even do this with the disadvantage. Hammer Bro. Ta-da. Look at me. Use my brain with puzzles. It's my strategy. Okay. Yes, Riley. Riley, I told you I'll get you some water in a little bit, okay? Not right now, Riley. I'll get it some in a little bit, okay? With your potatoes, you can have some water. We need the shark. Because there's a penguin. I'll have one out. Alright, go, go, go. So, but also, I don't think I was ever really, like, directly shamed for my body. I have heard some comment. Where am I going? I have heard, like, some comments. Like, unnecessary comments or things people have told me. It's Hammer Bro again. Okay. So, because I remember I was like 15, 16, and I had overheard something. Apparently, people thought I was pregnant. Oh, shoot. There we go. And I wasn't. I was just a little bit pudgy. That was it. You know. There we go. Don't fall for it. Yeah, like, people thought I was pregnant because I was just a little bit pudgy. Like, that destroys you. That destroys you. Okay, greater than, Pac-Man looking down, bar, home plate, hourglass. Okay. Greater than, Pac-Man looking down. Where's Pac-Man looking down? Pac-Man looking down. Oh, shit. Was it home plate? Crap. No, it was bracket, and then home plate, and then hourglass. Where's hourglass? There you are. There we go. There we go, I did it. I did it. So yeah, and there's also the fact that I have been compared to my sister for a long time growing up, because like I wasn't the skinny one, quote unquote. I was, you know, the chubby one, because that was, you know, everything I was told. I was the chubby one, and my sister was, like, the model thin one. So, like, there's a lot of resentment that has built up for a long time over that. But now it's like, I don't care. I mean, like, I do care because I want, you know, to feel comfortable and confident in my own body and my own skin. But, like, growing up making those kinds of comments can really do damage to you. It's like, it's not even funny. So it's just real crazy to, you know, hear those kinds of comments and to even still see stuff like that in today's society. It's so bad. It's so bad. So it's like, even if I, like, you know, think it, that's an inside thought. right? Because, like, I still have habits, you know, but, like, if I see, you know, someone, who is clearly confident, I'm like, I want your confidence. Like, can I have some, please? Double the coins. Cool. What's up, Wario? Alright. So yeah, anyway, sorry to kind of pull negative. It's just like comments I've seen. Because the Women's College World Series, excuse me, is going on right now. So, excuse me, goodness. And it was kind of topical because like people are really dumb and it's a lot of dude bros. And also I've seen, it's so stupid too because I have seen family members online make really terrible comments about women's bodies. And it's like, and it's just like really awful too. Because like, it could be like a video or a picture of like a girl either like my size or like just like a little bit bigger than me. Like either my size or a little bit bigger than me. Are we looking for most? We are, okay. And I've seen this family member make a comment of like, oh my gosh, she's such a fat pig. Or it's like, she needs to lose weight. And it's like, dude, she is like slightly bigger than me. And it's like also, dude, your wife is about that size. And he's making like comments about being a fat pig or something. Oh, you should, no, we're good. So it's like, I really want to like,
Round 5.
which has more. You know, I'm not a violent person. I'm not a violent person by any means. Like, day to day, I'm really, I say I'm really not. But there's times where, like, you know, I get a little upsetty spaghetti and my anger method. But, like, I get, like, a pillow and I punch a pillow because that's not gonna hurt anybody, you know? I'm fine. But, like, sometimes, man, I want to slap the shit out of somebody just for making really terrible comments about women. Because it's like, dude, no. If you can't, like, grade school, right? If you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. So it's like, dude, keep your mouth shut if you got nothing nice to say. Because again, like, sometimes I think thoughts. But then it's like, those thoughts should not be said out loud, so I'd never say those thoughts out loud. And then I ponder on the thoughts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh god, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. I don't know, man. I guessed. I just totally guessed. I'm bad at that one.
Round 9.
Dodge the bullet bills. That one. Yeah. So, and it's like, I've been surrounded by these people for a long time. No wonder I've been messed up. Oh god. 13. I don't know. Okay, that's fine. I'll be wrong on that one. It's cool. It's cool. It's fine. But yeah, I've been around a lot of negativity about women's bodies for a very, 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 very long time. So no wonder I'm messed up. No wonder. There's so much wrong with me, but it's okay. There's a lot that's right with me. Which is also a very bold statement, but again, confidence. Fake it till you make it. I don't know. I don't know.
Where's Waluigi?
Where is Waluigi?
I don't know.
I don't know either, but there's DK.
There's DK.
Yeah. Woo. Woo. We're gonna have a concert. We're gonna do great things here. We're gonna do bongos. I was watching a video the other night and earlier today of like secrets and stuff, like top 10 secrets of Donkey Kong Country, and it's one of those like, what are the hardest levels? Oh my god. Like, what are like the top 10 hardest levels of Donkey Kong Country playing only as DK? And it's like, I never really thought to do that. So, and it's a crossing. And like the rule set they had. Wow, I was not paying attention to the melody. I'm using the buttons because the L and R buttons on the Joy-Con are not great. Anyway, I have a break. What was I talking about? Goomba!
Goomba, why are you doing that?
They're crumbling under the pressure. They are crumbling. Yoshi. Yoshi. Alright, fine. I'll show you guys how it's done. See? We're good. Bam, 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 bam. I don't know what it's called. It's just a song that plays in the minigame.
Why is it a mini?
Oh yeah. Yeah, the rule set that they have for their challenge. What do you mean early? 140. Why couldn't I get 3 more in there? Rude. Was no shortcuts or warps for their challenge of like Donkey Kong Country DK only. And I can't remember off the top of my head. There was a few. There was a Minecart Carnage from World 2, and I initially had like missed where they said like, oh yeah, no shortcuts for this challenge. I'm like, dude, just take the shortcut. Just take the shortcut. But like, then he mentioned later on in the video, it's like, oh yeah, with my imposed rule of no shortcuts, I'm like, oh, I'm stupid. I should have listened. But it's an interesting thing. So, because like DK, you never really would play as him a lot. So,
That's Daisy.
So it was kind of neat because like DK does have his uses in Donkey Kong Country, but he doesn't really get like that much time to shine. You know, because like Diddy's like the superior one, but like DK can take out enemies that you wouldn't, that are like too big. The only enemies that DK cannot take out are the like the gray Crushas? The ones in Platform Peril that you can only defeat by barrels. Those are the only enemies that DK cannot jump on to defeat. Otherwise, DK can jump on any of them. Ooh, nice. That worked out pretty good. Ah, we're picking daisies. I don't think that's quite correct.
You play that.
Guys. Mine. Haha! Losers! That first one is tough and it messes with my brain because you don't hold the direction to jump. You just tap the direction you want to face and go from there, which throws me off quite a bit. No, Ninji! No! It was that was mine. That should have been mine. Oh, there's one over here. Wee. Boom. Nice. Yay. So yeah, I mean, like, it was kind of topical because, like, Donkey Kong Country 1, I grew up with DKC 1. So, of course, I'm going to be, like, fairly familiar with it. Where are we going? So yeah, I'm going to be fairly familiar with DKC 1. And I know a lot of people, like, you know, 2 is, like, the best one. And it's like, yeah, factually, yeah, DKC 2 is probably the best one out of the original trilogy. But, like, you know, nostalgia goggles are very real for me with DKC 1. Because I played so much of it growing up. Because if I wanted to, like, you know, me and my sister played a lot on it. And if we wanted to beat the game, we, you know, had to do it in, like, one sitting. So we played a lot of it at one time. Oops. Well, there goes that. Yoshi sacrificed himself for that. No! Leave me alone. Did I do it? I did it.
Yeah. You won.
Mm-hmm. So, like, yeah, my nostalgia goggles for DKC 1 are pretty big, but I am aware, like, objectively speaking, DKC 2 really polished a lot of what DKC 1 was trying to do. So sorry about that. Yeah, DKC Trilogy, that's what I was talking about before I had to be a mom. What's up, Waluigi? Waluigi needs his own game, for sure. Man, he really does. Woo. Alright. Wee. Yeah, is there any... That was stupid. Alright. Is there any game that, like, you are, like, very self-aware, you have nostalgia goggles for? And, oh my goodness. And there are, times where, like, I'll see so many people, like, rant and rave about a specific game. and then I like finally have the time to play it, and it's like, no, nah fam, like it's not for me. I don't see what's so like amazing about this game. That was kind of how I felt about Ocarina of Time in a way. Because like I had purposefully stayed in the dark, so I never played it before. I wanted to like, you know, wait to play it. Like the ultimate dream when I was, you know, younger and like watching YouTube Let's Plays, was to like, you know, wait till I, you know, made YouTube videos or like streamed it or something, you know, a blind playthrough of Ocarina of Time, right? That would have been really entertaining. But that didn't really happen because I didn't play Ocarina of Time for the first time till 2017. Like February, I want to say I started it in February. So I specifically remember a thing that happened. I want to say it was in February. I know I made a Facebook post about the water temple. I do remember that, and I cannot remember when I made that exactly. Surprised I got that. Nice. Woo. What's up, Waluigi? Whee. Yeah, Ocarina of Time was definitely one of those games where I feel like a lot of people... I mean, it is the highest rated game on, what, Metacritic? It is the highest rated game. Like, there's no taking away from that and what it did for the Zelda series as a whole. It was revolutionary at the time. I just don't think some parts aged very well. The controls are not it for me. I don't think I would have gelled very well even with a N64 controller. You know, there's parts I probably wouldn't gel very well with. And even now, there's parts I still don't gel very well with it. Because I think when I played through it again earlier this year, there were a lot about the controls I was complaining about. So, because like my first Zelda was Wind Waker. So, and like so many people were like hyping up, oh, Ocarina of Time this, Ocarina of Time that, it's the greatest Zelda ever made. I disagree on the greatest Zelda ever made. It was revolutionary for the time, yes, and it set the precedent for future games, yes. And I know some people, like, okay, the two Zelda games that everyone's, you know, nuts for butts over is either, oh, come on! Yeah, everyone's either nuts for butts over Ocarina of Time or A Link to the Past. I have never seen a full beginning to end playthrough of Link to the Past. Never played it myself, don't know much about it. I know there's a Dark World, I know it's very beloved. I'm very aware of it. No, it's just turned to tilt the snowboard, so... I think my problem is I try to... Yeah, I can jump. I try to, like, go forward to try and, like, go move myself forward. I think it's my problem with this one. There we go. I just gotta tilt. I just have to tilt left and right. I think it's my big problem. But, yeah, everyone's, like, nuts for butts over either A Link to the Past or Ocarina of Time. And it's like, again, like, you know, Ocarina of Time is a great game for its time. I just don't think it has aged, it's aged okay, I think. The story's there, the story's pretty solid, looking back on it, you know, because there was, like, lots of things I didn't know about it. And even playing it, like, for I've played it 3 times. I had 3 full playthroughs under my belt now and a handful of randomizers. And it's like, is Ocarina the GOAT? I don't think so, personally. I don't think so. Is it a good game? Yes. Is it the GOAT? No, it's not. I personally do not think it is the GOAT of Zelda games. Personally, I think that goes to Twilight Princess. Like, despite, you know, the, hello? Oh my god, where are we going? Like, despite, you know, the very slow beginning, it is very... Goomba, where'd you come from? It's very well done and very well written. So... Where'd he go? I'm shaking the stupid thing to get my jumpy jumps. Come on. Wow. I'm trying to adjust myself. Oh, I bumped him into it. Oh man, this is close. Oh no. No, don't bump into the wall! No, where are we going? Goomba, no! Oh, I missed it. Oh no! I'm missing the zippers. Oh well, it's fine. I actually won this for once. That's insane. That is literally insane. Insane behavior. So yeah, so my take on Zelda games is, you know, whatever, right? 'Cause like, I'm not like super duper like balls deep into Zelda. But like, I am a casual Zelda enjoyer. So I think I have a say as a casual fan, because like a lot of people, when they listen to critiques and stuff, they listen to like, you know, the people that are like super duper in depth with everything, and they may not relate to like a general audience, you know? It's like, if I want, you know, a good casual experience, like, hey, yeah, this is a pretty good experience, I'd recommend it. So, yeah. But also, I kind of have weird feelings about Breath of the Wild, because there are people, you know, people that go like, Ocarina of Time is the GOAT, right? People with like a similar mindset to that are all about Breath of the Wild. It's like, oh, Breath of the Wild's the GOAT. It was so revolutionary because it's like, you know, open world Zelda. It's like, oh, we've always wanted open world Zelda. But then after seeing it played, I don't like it. It's so boring and bland. I personally find, oh shit. I personally find Breath of the Wild's world bland. Tears of the Kingdom fixes it a little bit. I still don't care much for the world. But in terms of like the other flaws, Tears of the Kingdom does fix it a little bit. So, and I think Tears of the Kingdom is a much better game than yeah, Tears of the Kingdom is a much better game than Breath of the Wild. I don't really think they're up there in like the best Zelda games ever, honestly. Because like there are better Zelda games than Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. There's much better Zeldas out there than those. Nice. So, you know. Hey. So, yeah, I mean, like, and I know people... Why? Oh, I got it, just in time. There are people that I know or have known that are like Breath of the Wild homers, right? They're like, oh my god, Breath of the Wild is the best game ever, and it's like, okay, explain to me why. Explain to me why. And one of my biggest things is, what the hell? Rude. And one of the biggest things is like, Breath of the Wild has like, I don't like games that just throw me into it without any like real story exposition. And it's like, I feel like even open world games kind of have a little bit of story, and I feel like Breath of the Wild really lacked in that department. So, and also Link being right-handed, it was a stupid decision. It was a stupid decision. And like, I remember looking up interviews and like the reason why they made Link right-handed in Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom was because, the controller buttons, the buttons on the controller are on the right side of, you know, the controller. And it's like, that's stupid, because if that was the case, Link would have been right-handed from the get-go. And, we've even looked it up. Miyamoto is like ambidextrous, but he favors his left. So, and that is what inspires, like, Mario is like, you know, is also ambidextrous, but also we got Link, who's a lefty. It's based off of Miyamoto being a lefty. It's so ridiculous how that just gets shafted because, like, oh, the buttons are on the right side of the controller. It's like, that's stupid. That's absolutely freaking stupid. Because there's no rhyme or reason. No gameplay reason, no story reason, no nothing as to why Link is right-handed. Because the only exceptions are the Wii version of Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword. Because the Wii version of Twilight Princess, they just mirrored everything from the GameCube version. So Link is the only right-handed person, he's the only righty in a world of lefties. Okay, Riley. Did you wipe? Did you flush it? Can you go flush it? Riley, go flush it. Then go do it, please. And in Skyward Sword, that was made with motion controls in mind from the beginning. So they already had motion controls in mind for the game, and it's a core gameplay mechanic of Skyward Sword is motion controls, because you're using the Wiimote to, like, you know, swing your sword and everything. So, like, Skyward Sword and the Wii version of Twilight Princess are the only exceptions to Link being right-handed. Other than that, there's literally no reason. And, like, yeah, there's no story reason for him being right-handed in Breath of the Wild. I've seen someone theorize, like, oh, he's a knight, and knights have to be right-handed. And, like, that feels kind of stupid. You know? Okay, thank you, Riley. It's just so ridiculous, because, like, lefties are awesome. Because, like, my dad was a lefty, I have a brother who's a lefty, my kids are lefties. Like, while I am not a lefty, I can do a few things left-handed. Like, I can bat left-handed in, like, baseball, softball. You know? Like, I can do that. Where's your controller, Riley? So, yeah, it's just... it bugs me so bad. So I have a little vendetta against Breath of the Wild in that regard. But also the empty world. Like story-wise, I can maybe understand it in a way of like, oh, the world was in ruin because of the something 100 years ago, calamity, something, you know? But it's like, it just feels so empty. You know, Tears of the Kingdom feels a little bit more lively, but even then, it still feels a little empty, but they did give you more to explore with, like, the depths and the sky. So, there is that. And it has a much better story than Breath of the Wild, in my opinion. But the story in Breath of the Wild is so lackluster. It doesn't even like hold my attention very well, which is really sad, honestly. Which, if you want a good story, you need to hold the players, you know, attention. You need to keep their attention on the story to keep them invested. And like, I was never invested in Breath of the Wild anyway. It just like throws you in with like nothing. Tears of the Kingdom fixes that because it has a little prologue in the beginning when you're searching the depths in when you're like searching the depths in with Zelda. You know, when you have like all of your hearts and then the gloom hits from Ganon and like wrecks your arm. So it did a much better job at like capturing your attention in the beginning than Breath of the Wild ever could dream of doing. Because seeing the beginning of the game of Breath of the Wild, all I could think about is like, why are we here? Why are we doing this? Why does this exist?
3, 2.
But in Tears of the Kingdom, I'm seeing like, okay, this is interesting. Why are we here in the depths? And then it gets answered because we're searching for something. So I was like, oh yeah, we're looking for stuff. We're with Zelda exploring. Okay, and then like it immediately kind of hooks you. Yeah, and immediately kind of hooks you. And after that, after like the initial hook, and you're sent to, you know, Rauru and gives you his arm and everything. He saves you from the gloom and everything. And it's like there's a reason now. You know, we gotta find Zelda. Whereas like Breath of the Wild, it's like there's nothing. There's literally nothing here for you. So that's just kind of my personal qualms with like Breath of the Wild versus Tears of the Kingdom. Will I ever play them on stream? I don't know. Unless you pay me money. I mean, at least when we bought... I say we bought, but we didn't buy Breath of the Wild. We bought Tears of the Kingdom, though, when it first came out. Breath of the Wild was given to us by some former friends of ours. And I wasn't the one that played it. But I will probably never play Breath of the Wild, just because I have a personal vendetta against it. I will probably be more apt to play Tears of the Kingdom over Breath of the Wild anyway. So that's just kind of my personal stance on it. Hi, fake Yoshi. What's up, fake Yoshi?
Where's Yoshi?
Yoshi's also racing. Do you see him?
Yeah, I see her. Wait.
Yoshi's pretty far behind. Yay. We did it.
Winner.
Yay! I'll get you one in a second, okay? Because we're gonna take a break here in a little bit, and then I'll get you in, okay? Yay. I think I won everything. There wasn't one that I didn't win. Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yay, welcome back. Hope you had fun. I did. The winner is Luigi.
Congratulations.
I'll take on anyone. I wonder what that means. 137. Look at that. I won every single one of them. Even the Rosalina one. Even though I thought about not in a pity. And get 80 coins and first place in Showdown minigame battle. Nice. Woo. Alright, let's see. We might do tag match. next. But we're going to take our break because it is time for a break. We're going to take our break. We're going to get up, stretch, go to the bathroom, grab a snack, do whatever it is you need to do, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back. Alright, we're back, and hello Johnny, hello, welcome in, hope you're having a good day. Thank you for all the links, and I see, let's see, they didn't tell me what to avoid eating. I drank coffee though, a straw to play it safe, then I look up online, avoid coffee, avoid straws after root canal. Oh my god. There's so many worries. I've been dealing with this tooth issue since early March. It's been terrible. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Johnny. Tooth issues suck. And there's our question of the day. How do you like to spend your rainy days? Because it's been like cold and windy and kind of rainy off and on today. Weather's just been really weird. I like to just play video games. That's pretty much it. The console to play on a rainy day for me is N64. Yes, love it. It's the best. It's the best. But yes, hello Johnny. Hello. We've just been here chilling on the minigame bay. Let's do tag match. Sure, because we have the green team here, I guess that'll work. Work together and win. CPUs. Okay, it's 2v2 battle. Your team's strength will be put to the test. Team wins most stars wins. Good thing you could choose your teammate. Of course, green team. We'll go 10 on normal, motion minigames on. Let's go. Green team hype. Yes, the green team. I just happened to be Luigi, and the computers it gave me, Yoshi was in it. So I'm like, you know what? It was fate. Woo. Work with the teammates to beat the competition. The first team to get 10 wins wins. I can't wait to see which team is stronger. Tag team. I mean, the green team is the best tag team. Sorry, Fraxium. Sorry, Fraxium. Yeah. Alright. But yeah, I'm just kind of talking about I was ranting about Zelda before the break. So give that to you. I will grab this. Go there. Go there. Here. And then there and there. Yeah. Grab this. There. There you go. Grab it, Yoshi. Nice. Was that a perfect? Did we perfect that? That felt perfect to me. Yoshi, get the table! Get the tables. Get the tablas. Huh. Yeah, wrestling, man. It's great. Although WWE's not looking so great nowadays. I say nowadays, but like here lately, a lot of it is because TKO, they technically own WWE. And a lot of stuff recently kind of points to TKO corporate greed in a way. Because there's been a lot of cuts and talent releases and firings. Okay, I remember. I think the big chest, we both gotta do it together. Okay. Yeah, it's been crazy because R-Truth got released. Someone who they said was a WWE lifer. Yeah, someone who they said was a WWE lifer got released. Which is, oh no, which is crazy work. Oh my god, what? What? Why? What? Excuse me? Excuse me? Hello? I'm trying to fucking throw! Why? Motion controls are getting a little ridiculous nowadays. Yoshi's like, is there? Yeah, twirl and pull back. That's exactly what the fuck I'm doing. Thank you, Yoshi. Ah, well, excuse me. I know, that's crazy. Motion controls, man. But yeah, they released R-Truth. And they also released Carlito. I say release, but like they're just letting their contracts expire. And it's like, dude. Like these are people... Like these are people who, you know, people say like, oh, they're WWE lifers. But like, R-Truth was one. Yeah, and the Judgment Day sections are really, really funny. They were really funny with Carlito, but now it feels just really sad because Carlito took the PS5 with him from the Judgment Day Clubhouse, and so now they're not gonna play any 2K anymore. But yeah, Carlito got let go. And it's just like, that's so sad.
Round one.
Yoshi, no, go this way. Yoshi, what are you doing? Fine, we'll do it this way. I had it perfect and then he moved. He moved. Ugh. Man. Yoshi? No. Yoshi, what the fuck are you doing? He's sabotaging me. He literally sabotaged me there. I had it so perfect that he's fucking moving. Stop moving, Yoshi. Yoshi, what the fuck? Yoshi, what the literal fuck are you doing? Why did they do so bad over there? What was that? I looked over at Ninja and Goomba like, what the hell? Somehow salvaged that one, but that one's not great. Yeah, Yoshi fucked me up there. Saved it though.
Finish.
Like, dude, that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. But yeah, and then they released Sarah Logan. But then, like, you know, a couple months ago, there was a bunch of releases, including like Shayna Baszler, Dakota Kai got released, some NXT talent got released, Gigi Dolan got released, Shotzi. Shotzi, I think, was a contract not renewing, but let go of Ora Mensa, Jakara Jackson, Cora Jade, even. And it's like crazy work. You know, it's just pretty crazy that they let go of so many people that showed promise, were in the middle of storylines. That's the big thing. Some of these people were like in the middle of pretty big storylines, like Gigi Dolan and Shotzi. They were in that faction, Chemical X, with Tatum Paxley.
2, 1, go!
Oops, it's fine. And yeah, it's like, why would you release these people in the middle of their storylines? It is just some crazy work. So it is just literally insane that they would do that. And all signs point to TKO and corporate greed. Because, like, all they've been talking about here lately, they've been kind of, you know, beating around the bush. Because ticket prices are also stupid crazy, too. And, like, yeah, all they're really talking about is, you know, oh, sales are up, merchandise is up. They let go. They're like, oh no, we're gonna release talent that's not bringing in merch, that's not drawing eyes to the company. R-Truth had one of the best-selling shirts since Saturday Night's Main Event 2 weeks ago. Or last week. 2 weeks ago, yeah. A week and a half ago. He had one of the top-selling shirts, and they still let him go. It's like, what the hell? And they took down that shirt too, as soon as, like, oh, he announced he got let go. They even, like, took it down, which is ridiculous. The Ron Cena shirt or whatever it is. Like, it was an amazing shirt. I mean, at least his last feud was with his childhood hero, John Cena. But still, it shouldn't have had to be like that. It shouldn't have had to be like that. Which is insane behavior.
2, 1, go!
Yeah, it's just insane work. that they let go of R-Truth. And people are very upset about it. And even like a lot of the recent firings and contract expirings. So people are just... And it's like... And also ticket prices are so outrageous too. Like, let me look up... Because I remember looking at like WrestleMania tickets. TKO doesn't give a flying fuck about WWE fans. They really don't. All they care about is lining their pockets. It doesn't matter who. Let's see. Money in the Bank. Tickets. I did not spell that right.
You got a star.
Tickets. Okay, Money in the Bank tickets. And it's in California. Money in the Bank is in LA this year. And it's this Saturday. So... tickets for LA this Saturday. Let's see, nosebleed. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Nosebleed seats. Okay, that's a terrace. Hold on, let me. Yeah, like, you know, like mid seats. You know, like. Nosebleeds are over $300. Like damn near $350. And that's nosebleeds. Nosebleeds. Like camera side. Yeah. Let's see. Let me actually... What, Riley? That's all you get, Kay. Yeah, like, front row seats are like $1,100. And nosebleeds are $300. Which is absolutely ridiculous. I remember WrestleMania tickets, like, nosebleeds were like $1,100. Nosebleeds! And it's like, dude. Yeah, like, dude, we can't keep doing this. A lot of people are extremely upset over ticket prices. And rightfully so, honestly. People are rightfully upset about ticket prices. Yeah, people are rightfully upset. And like, yeah, I know LA is more expensive than anything, but like, these are wrestling tickets. Like, it's not just inflation. TKO does not care about the common fan who wants to go to shows. And also, I've heard they're cutting back on house shows, too, to save money. They've also, like, cut staff. They're cutting wrestlers. Probably cutting all the corners they can to save themselves money. And by saving money, it's just, you know, putting more money in their own fucking pockets. Because that's essentially what TKO is doing. They're big corporate, and big corporate is always bad. Because a lot of the time, all they do is just shill out. They shill out the common folk, who are the ones truly supporting the product, and they don't give a shit about them.
3, 2, 1.
Because R-Truth is like the most beloved wrestler. On screen and in the locker room. And you let him go. You let him go. You don't do that. He's your most consistent guy. He will make magic with whatever you give him. Like, he was magic on screen. He was amazing. Had a real connection with the fans too and everything. But no, they just let his contract expire for who knows why. So it's just, it's crazy. And yeah, WWE really is dissing its peeps. And a lot of people are like, oh, blame Hunter, blame Triple H. I don't think Triple H is all to blame here. I think like 90% of it is on TKO. Because I'm sure if Triple H had it his way, if he had it his way, none of these talents would get released. nobody would be getting released. So, it's just so crazy. Because really what's happening is TKO, here's my best guess. This is my best guesstimate. TKO is doing a lot of things behind the scenes, cutting corners,
3,
cutting talent,
2, 1, go!
cutting talent and everything. Oh, my elbow popped again! Man, does this minigame just make my elbow pop or something? I don't know. But yeah, I think TKO is doing a lot of shady shit behind the scenes, trying to cut some money. And they're making Triple H the fall guy because, you know, he's the head of creative, head of talent relations, and he's the name people go to because people just want, when people are angry, they want something to blame, you know, and they're pointing at Triple H for it. There is, yeah, it's not something he would do, I feel like. You know, if he had it his way, you know. If he had it his way, none of these releases would have happened. None of them would have. So, yeah. There is, like, a theory. I've seen a theory float around on Twitter and TikTok. Oh. That since The Rock is on the board of TKO, that's how he can insert himself into, you know, that's how he inserted himself to the Mania picture last year. He tried to insert himself into the picture at Elimination Chamber with Cody Rhodes and everything. No, Cheap. Oh no, they're ahead of us. Are they gonna win one? No, go on. Nice. So like the theory is The Rock, you know, Mr. Dwayne Johnson, Mr. Egomaniac himself. Sorry, I had to be a mom. Yeah, the theory is The Rock is the one trying to undermine Triple H because he's jealous that he's getting all the attention, and also trying to undermine him for messing up his WrestleMania plans last year. Because 100% like can confirm the Mania plans last year were for The Rock and Roman, when Hunter's plans were supposed to be, you know, Cody wins the Rumble, faces, you know, Roman Reigns. But, like, we got, like, magic out of it. We got real magic, you know, because it was a great pivot. It's a diamond. We got a great pivot out of it in the end. But I really think, oh, I need the circle. We got a great pivot, but, like, it wasn't what The Rock wanted. It was not what The Rock wanted. And we got something even better than anybody could have ever imagined. But it was not what The Rock wanted. And I've heard stories through the grapevine with, you know, Black Adam and everything. That he can be a bit of a diva and think very highly of himself. I can imagine if he doesn't get exactly what he wants, he might retaliate. And I think that's what's happening now, in a way. And that's the theory, that he is trying to undermine Triple H for undermining his own plans back then. And even, like, he said it before with his appearance at Elimination Chamber, like, a week before and everything. And showing up, you know, Final Boss, you know, like, oh, John Cena sells his soul to The Rock. You know, and, like, he said his appearance at Elimination Chamber, that was it. That's done. That's all the story he needed to tell, and that's why he didn't show up at Mania, which is stupid. Because why would you start something and not see it through? Why would you do that? my opinion of The Rock has heavily diminished over these last few months for that reason, because it's like, why would you start something and not see it through? Whoa, oh, it's magic, you know. All right, well, losing the second round. Hey, I mean the green team. Don't diss the green team. We are perfect. I mean, there's survival. And then there's free play. Daily challenge. I'm sure that's something you just come back to. We can do CPUs, sure. First place in the minigame will get you a star. Aim for total victory. Minigames change every day, so keep coming back for more stars. Whatever. Those are TV2s. I literally just did TV2s. I literally was just doing TV2s, so let's just do that one. Normal. We're good. Blame The Rock Johnson. Yes. Yes. Yes, Riley. Okay. You guys can play. Alright. Woo! Daily challenge. Woo, the first minigame. Okay, cool. Man, that's kind of, like, in my personal opinion, and just from my observations, it really does feel likely that Mr. Dwayne Johnson is trying to snuff everything from behind the scenes. Could be jealousy fueling it, very possible. No, Yoshi! Why would you do this to me? How could this happen to me? I made my mistake. No! Where are we going? There's 2 remaining. Where are we going? Where are we? I don't know where we are. I really don't know where I am. Hold on a minute, Link. God damn it, old man. You're in Raccoon City. It's a zombie abyss. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. The Rock is secretly Kaiba. Certainly feels that way. Certainly feels that way sometimes. Like, just, like, I could be wrong. But, like, the vibes that I get are definitely, like, bro is jealous of Triple H's success and him being the fans' favorite, and he's purposefully undermining it because that's all he can do to tear him down. And, like, I hate people like that. Like, whether that is the case or not, it could happen, you know? It could be very realistic. That could be the case. But, like, I don't purposefully undermine people if I want to, you know, tear them down. Or, like, if they've done me dirty, or nothing went according to my own plans. You know, because, like, plans change all the time. Not everything goes according to plan. I mean, I'm a mom with 2 young children. Plans change all the time. Plans change literally all the time. Like, I thought about not streaming today for like a couple of reasons, and I'm glad I started streaming because I'm just chilling with mini games here. One, because like weather was just like, man, I don't want to do anything, and 2, just, you know, things that have happened with the kiddos. You know, being a mom is exhausting. It is tiring. It is not for everyone. Moms deserve so much more than what we get. Whee! Oh no! No! I did see a head. Oh no! Oh, I was right there too. I still won. It's fine. Moms are awesome. Yeah, they do, and moms do a lot more than people think they do. It's exhausting. A lot of the time, if I decide not to stream out of the blue, 9 times out of 10 is because of a mom issue. You know, like, I'm exhausted being a mom. I don't have the mental capacity to stream today, so I'm not gonna. Which almost happened today. And if that was the case, I probably would have just played Diddy Kong Racing today. So it would have been practical, because I played a lot of Diddy Kong Racing on Sunday. I essentially, like, deleted my file, and deleted, like, everything, and started fresh, because that's, like, the 3rd or 4th time I've done that, you know, because it's fun to unlock everything. I never, like, unlocked TT, because TT is an unlockable character. I've never done it before. So that one's not so bad, but I know how to unlock Drumstick. Drumstick is easy to unlock, actually. But I also just like to go through adventure mode, you know? Because you do unlock- oh no! No! I got! Really? Ugh, rude. Because you unlock Drumstick through adventure mode, and it's so fun to go through adventure mode and, like, actually, like, unlock everything. So that's kind of what I did on Sunday. I got to Dragon Forest. I essentially do everything but the trophy races. I do the trophy races at the very end, just to kind of like go through it and play like a Mario Kart in a way. Because that's essentially what the trophy race is. It's just Mario Kart.
You got a star.
I did not win all 3 challenges. Oopsie doodle. Oh well, it's fine. So yeah, I did 3 full worlds aside from trophy races. I did Dino Domain, Snowflake Lake, and Sherbert Island. That is what I did. The boss race against Bubbles in the third world, the Sherbert Island, the boss race there, toughest one. And I am surprised I did it in like half an hour. Very surprised. So, maybe one day we can get, the goal is to, like, get some, like, cables so I can, like, stream off of the N64. And the hope is to, like, maybe play Diddy Kong Racing on stream. That'd be really, really fun. Players from all over the world. What is entailed here? Session minigames skill against players from around the world. Win minigames, they're in skill points. Be careful, your skill points will decrease if you lose survival. You can enter the rankings skill grade. Oh, I have to connect to the internet for this? Okay. Sure? Question mark? Okay. I guess. Mail's here. I just heard the mailbox. It's me. Hi. Cool. So I haven't done anything internet related in Jamboree on stream. Because, after a last Jamboree stream, I did pop in after and did a Coupathlon online, and I got 2nd place. They're looking for other players. Cool, love that for me.
Where's Sophia?
Okay.
Where is she?
Last I knew she was streaming, so I don't know where Sylvia is right now. She's probably at home.
She's at home.
Okay.
And streaming.
Yay. So if this doesn't pan out, then I ain't too worried about it. It's fine. Because I remember doing this stuff in Superstars? I think there was like some stuff in Superstars like this, like a survival mode. There was a beach volley, and it was really fun. I loved it. So I ain't paying too much attention. If I can't find players, it's fine. It's no skin off my bones. I'll just go to free play and figure it out from there. So, yeah.
What color is this?
What color is it?
Pink.
I just went off of vibes. Do we find? Alright, we found some stuff. Cool.
What color is this?
Okay.
What color?
We can view Mario Party card. Oh, I wanted to view their Mario Party cards. Oh no, then people could see mine too. That's another thing. We can see other people's Mario Party cards. I like that one. Camera Ready is fun too. Oh no, Mindy. Mindy! Oh no. This is another thing, like, I don't mind playing online. You know? I don't mind.
See, that's Koopa.
Mm-hmm.
What that?
But like, a lot of the time, it's like... I don't know, man. The lag got me. The lag 100% got me. Oh, it was awful. And I'm like, oh my god, it's the lag! It was a half skill issue, half lag. I didn't know how to adjust. But it's fine. Yeah, because survival is essentially, you just gotta keep winning. Wow, love that. It's fine. Losing is part of training. It makes you stronger. I mean, that's true. That is true. I did see, going back to softball, I did see OU's coach talk about losing to Texas Tech, and one of the biggest things that the coach had said was like, I mean, yeah, we lost, but like, you know, there's more to learn from losing, and you know, I'm here to, you know, be a good coach for these girls and to turn these girls into women. You know, which is actually, you know, college sports. That's what sports does. So, what? Minigames played? I've missed one? I've missed one game? What game did I miss? Will it tell me?
Mommy, Vicky.
I see. Will you tell me what game I haven't played? Will it tell me? Because I remember going through like a list of games and I've... Oh, this one. I haven't played this one. I haven't done the fishing one. That's a dual minigame. Well, I guess in typical Tessa Jane fashion, I figured it was a motion, but like it hasn't popped up yet. Hold on, Riley. Hold on.
You did. You're helping me.
Oh yeah, you can't just, you gotta wait a second. There we go, kiddo. All right, the lag, I know. All right, normal, play. Will it give me instructions?
Yeah.
Or will it just jump into it because it is free play? No, okay, cool. Give me instructions. Okay, fish up cheat sheet faster than your opponent. Reel in when the bobber sinks. Okay, so... Alright. Alright, seems easy enough. Oh, there is an ad going on right now, so I should probably wait. Should probably wait.
Mommy,
I mean, it is a very quick minigame. Okay, thank you. Cool. Yep. The kiddos are making stuff for my friends. And it's great. It's awesome. Let me move my stuff so I can put this down. There we go. Let's wait. I'm gonna wait until the ads, we come back from ads, so that way everyone can see this minigame. Because I didn't even notice there was ads going on right now. Sorry about that. Play again. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. I really want to watch the Ninja Turtle movie so bad.
Start.
I found at Walmart they have like a 4-movie deal of Ninja Turtles. The live action Ninja Turtles. 1, 2, and 3.
Winner.
And then the like 06, 07 animated movie. Yeah, like the 06, 07 animated movie. And like I want that because I remember seeing the animated movie from like back then. And it was good. Boss, motion. You know, I've done all these, so endless. This could be endless. Oh my god. Cupathlon games. We didn't see this one on stream, but this one, I played that one online and that was rough. I have never survived one of the Bowser ones. I never have. Kaboom Squad. These are great. Rhythm. Love the rhythm. And favorites. There we go. Alright. Let me mark all these as... Make sure everything is all marked off because I can. So that way it doesn't bug me anymore. There we go. Cool. I wish there were more showdown minigames, more Jamboree buddies, you know? Because there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10. We essentially have our, like, main cast. So we have Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Wario, Waluigi, Yoshi, and DK, and then added Bowser Jr. and Rosalina. Why Rosalina? Why Rosalina of all people? Really? Alright, we're good. Oops! Didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Discord movie night? I know, it'd be so awesome. I need to get a hold of it though. Cause they have the 4-in-1 movie thing at Walmart. It's like $5. Man, I want to pick it up so bad. I can never like justify it to myself. Now what do I do? I've done everything there is to do. I've done everything there is to do in minigame Bay. I don't know what to do. It's been 2 hours. I still can't do either of those because I do not have a second working Joy-Con. I can take a picture of my Yoshi buddies. Yay. We can do a short round of Mario Party. We can do a short round. We'll do party rules. I want to do pro rules as its own stream. What would be the best board? I want to try Mario's Rainbow Castle again. Speed, normal, fast. Yeah. 10 turns, it says about 90 minutes, but, party settings. I mean, we could do a short 10 turn to kind of squeeze in an hour to make a full 3-hour stream. Motion on. I have the Joy-Con already. Random minigame. Yeah, alright, let's do it. Just a short, quick, Mario's Rainbow Castle board. Because why not?
It's Mario Rainbow Castle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see. It is. Go color, please.
What color?
Color.
Blue. No pink.
Okay. So yeah, I just has anyone ever like found anything, well, just kind of like looking around shopping, But then you see like the price of it and it's like, oh my god, that is like super duper feasible, but it's like an extra thing and you don't really like need it. But it's like, but it's $5. But it's like, do I need it though? I don't need it. This is not my first time here. I can actually say that now. But like, ugh, man. Pain in the butt, honestly. Like, again, it's like $5, but I can never justify buying it. Because, like, it would be so much fun to do a Discord movie night. Because, like, I've only ever been a part of one Discord movie night, and it was in Blue's Discord. And it was Tropic Thunder. I think it was about a year ago, I think. Because I remember watching NXT on my TV and had the movie on my laptop. So, I do remember that. And it was a very funny movie. It was a very funny movie. But yeah, I would love to watch the Ninja Turtle movies. Like, 1 is kind of dark. 2 is a little bit more lighthearted, but it's my personal favorite. And 3 is underrated. It's not that bad, but it is like the weakest of the 3. And then I do know, like, the animated one is very dark as well. Also, maybe with a short amount of time, we get more time with this song. So I just want more time with this Mario Rainbow Castle song. I love this song, but then I felt like in the 30 turn, we never got enough time with it. So there's like a lot of things that I see just looking around shopping. It's like, oh, that's not too bad on the price, but like I can never like justify it to myself, you know? I'm like a perpetual like window shopper. Not really like a window shopper. I'll go into a store and kind of like look around like, oh, this is cute, this is cute, this is cool, this would be so amazing. And then I never do anything. Because it's like, 1, I either don't have the money to really buy anything, or 2, nothing like screams at me to like, hey, buy me. You know? Discord wrestling night. Oh, that would also be really, really fun too. You know, just like, you know, watch a PLE or a Raw or SmackDown in Discord. That'd be really fun. But again, like, things take time.
Minigame.
They take time. It is a minigame. Called Light Wave Battle. Oh, I should have gone 3rd, because then I'd be green. But I'm not green. I'm yellow. Ow. That was very poorly timed. Yay. I just look at stuff. I do too. Saturday, we needed to get Allie a new pair of shorts because the one she had a hole in them, and it was the only pair she really had, so she needed new shorts. So,
New turn.
we went to Target, found some shorts for her, and then we just kind of wandered around Target for a while. K-pop music video night? Yo, that would be really sick. I can curate a playlist and put it together and introduce the community to like the best K-pop music ever. The best music videos ever. Get a crash course. K-pop 101 with Tessa Jane. Also, at Target, Target has a better selection of like K-pop albums than like Walmart does. So, so it is really cool to see the selection. They have 17's new album, Happy Birthday. They also had this book on Stray Kids. And I'm like, this is interesting. This is really interesting, but okay, I dig it. I kind of flipped through it a little bit because I could. K-pop album shopping stream. I think I only own, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I own 4 K-pop albums. 2 of them I got as a gift. And then one I bought for myself. After kind of begging for it, I guess. And then one I bought on a whim. The two that I had, it was a birthday present. I have Super Junior's Sexy Free and Single album. Because that is, like, probably my favorite overall album. Is the Sexy Free and Single album. It's got 10 tracks on it, and I love every single one of them. It is the only album that I have felt that way about. Because, like, there's lots of albums where it's, like, there's one or two songs where I'm not, like, the biggest fan of. And so I don't, like those tracks. But the Sexy Free and Single album is, where? We can play catch up, I guess. Yeah, all 10 tracks on the Sexy Free and Single album I love. And then I also have the BTS You Never Walk Alone repackaged album. I think that one. No! Oh no. Okay, thank goodness. I wanted the triple dice.
You got an item.
And then I have NCT 127 Kick It. Because it was like the first K-pop album I ever saw on a shelf here, like, locally. So I'm like, I'm gonna get it. Just to get it. So I got it. And then I have Stray Kids, the 5-star album. And I believe my photo cards are of Bangchan and Lino.
Where's Lino?
Where's Lino? He's in here somewhere. Yes, Bangchan and Lino are my two photo cards.
Lino?
Yep, Bangchan and Lino, and I got lots of goodies too, because that's a K-pop album, you know?
Mommy, Lucky.
I see.
Can I take my paper?
Let me fix my stuff.
I got your red notebook.
There we go.
I got your red notebook.
Oh, I'm in charge of the... Okay, I see. But yeah, I feel like it would be kind of fun just to kind of do like a K-pop night. I can put together like a playlist and we can like... K-pop 101. Right? K-pop 101. We can do that. We can go over like the generations of Pokemon. And oh, come on, I couldn't get Ninja. Like some generations of Pokemon, or just kind of be like, hey, here's some like cool K-pop music videos I wanted to share. Just stuff like that. Cause like I've done that before. I do remember in, I think it was it a keyboarding or was it in like accounting where we kind of did a fun project one time? It might have been that, because I remember the fun project we did. We did like a, no, Hauser Jr. We did like a PowerPoint presentation on like whatever, and I decided to do a PowerPoint presentation on K-pop at the time. Because, and I showed off the song, Breath. I think it's Breath, by Beast. I can take my breath. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that one.
What's that song called?
It's called Breath. It's got the Yosop's iconic, I don't know. It's got that. It's so great. It's so great. So yeah, I played that for the class, and they were getting down, dancing. It was great. But also, this is like 2010. This is like late 2010. So but I've also been made fun of about liking K-pop because I had a chance to like teach a dance to like the dance team, and of course I picked a K-pop dance because at the time I was like, this is really, really cool. I want to share K-pop with other people. It'd be really great. And then I, you know, like looking back, this girl was definitely like a real one for telling me this. Because she came to me and told me she had overheard these other girls that were on the dance team making fun of the dance I was teaching them and the music as well. And it hurt. So I'm like, all right, fine, we'll just not do it anymore. If you guys are just gonna be buttheads about it. So, yeah, because it just really hurt. Because it's like, people are dumb. And nowadays, like, K-pop is a little bit more well-known. But still, you know? But yeah, like, definitely looking back on it, this girl was 100% a real one. For coming to me and telling me that. So I appreciate her a lot. So dang bullying, I know. It's crazy. Rawr. So yeah, I also remember one of the girls that was making fun of the music and the dance. We also butted heads quite a bit, like, the next year, like her senior year. No, I didn't get chicken because I wasn't paying attention. Don't get hit. That was rude. Because there was a hip-hop dance that she was teaching. Oh, damn it. And it was like old school hip hop, like think 90s, because the song was too under pressure, or like the dance was too under pressure, you know, under pressure, pushing down on me, you know, again, like old school 90s hip hop. Where we going? Yes, Riley. And the way, and like whenever coach has this, like, you know, teach dances, she has like a DVD of like dances from like dance camp and like NDA dance camp, National Dance Alliance stuff. And no, I lost, because I would have won there if I would have survived, but it's fine. So she has us, like, watch the DVD if we have it, and, like, learn the routine to teach the rest of the dance team, and she was tasked with this hip-hop routine, and this girl was not good at hip-hop. She was not. She was one of those that had to make everything, quote-unquote, pretty. Like, you know, had, like, you know, relaxed jazz hands, pointed toes, on a hip-hop routine. Old school hip-hop routine with pretty hands, pretty relaxed hands, and pointed toes. And I was so fucking frustrated with her one day. I walked away. Sat on the side because I was so frustrated, because I tried to tell her, like, this doesn't make any sense to have pointed toes. It does not make any sense at all to, you know, make everything quote-unquote pretty. It doesn't make any sense, and she wasn't listening to me. So I got so frustrated, so I just sat to the side. Because, like, I've lost. It's like, I can't. I 100% cannot. So, It was so frustrating, but
Mini
I got a little bit of vindication because the next practice, she wasn't there. She was sick that day. And we were going over it because, like, I was known for the memory, so I, you know, knew things better than anybody else. And we were going over it, and I, you know, explained, like, hey, this is, you know, hip-hop, so we need, like, a little bit more force. Like, flex your feet. Don't point them all at the same time.
I pooped. The party.
Good job, Riley. Good job, Riley. Did you wipe? Did you flush it? No. You go flush it. Okay. Sorry, my 4-year-old is telling everyone she pooped. You know what? At least she did. Okay. Yay. So yeah, and the coach, going back to my story. Good job, Riley. Yeah, going back to my story, yeah, we were going over it without her, and, you know, we kind of added, you know, coach had my back, and she said, like, yeah, this is hip-hop, because, like, sometimes she just kind of lets us go, you know, in a way, but then she was actually, like, paying attention to us, and it's like, yeah, this is hip-hop. We should be doing, like, more hip-hop sharp movements, not flowy, pretty movements. So the next day when she was there, she emphasized that, pointed to me, and I'm like, haha, bitch! So I had a little bit of vindication there. When I was in college playing Yu-Gi-Oh cards, sometimes with gym rat guys that looked like Roman Reigns who liked playing, sometimes I would see students across the room glancing and gossiping. You know what? In that case, let them. It doesn't matter what you look like, as long as you enjoy the hobbies you enjoy. You know?
Start.
And yes, thank you,
Round
Laura.
one.
It's me in the hype from Riley pooping in the potty.
I did.
Alright, red crab, blue crab, green fish. Red, blue crab, green fish. Red, blue crab, green fish. Red, blue crab, green fish. Fish.
I pooped.
Good job, Riley. Alright. What do we got? We got red, blue, yellow.
Round 2.
Look closely. We got red Koopa, blue Yoshi, yellow toy, Mecha. Okay. Blue Yoshi, red Koopa, blue Yoshi, Mega Koopa. What wasn't there? You weren't there.
That's Yoshi.
That is Yoshi. Whew, that was close.
You play as Yoshi.
Hum-de-dum. Okay.
Final round.
Green, red, purple. Green, red, purple. Look closely. Okay, purple dry bones. Red boo with tongue. Green boo no tongue. So red's got tongue. Okay, dry bones, boo. Okay, purple dry bones. Red, green boo. Red has tongue. No tongue. No tongue! Tongue or no tongue? That's what my brain goes to remember that.
I pooped.
Best viewers, how about no? There we go. I had a bot come in. Did you watch So You Think You Could Dance? I watched a little bit of it. I did get tickets to one of the shows. They were like around Wichita, I want to say. And I got tickets to the tour they were on for Christmas one year. So I went, and it was pretty fun. The only quote-unquote like problem I've got with So You Think You Could Dance is like it's like 80% contemporary, and like while contemporary is cool, it's not my speed personally. I gelled a lot more with like America's Best Dance Crew, because that was like more my stuff. Like it had a lot more hip hop and like formations and like pop locking, you know, that had more stuff my speed. But like So You Think You Could Dance is really, really cool. You know, but like that was more my speed. It was like mid 2000s to like early 2010s or early 2010s. I remember Jabberwockies, season 1. Poriotics, I don't remember what season they won. 4? 4. I think 4. I think. Don't quote me on that. Poriotics is really well known. They were in the music video for Bruno Mars's Lazy Day. I think it's called Lazy Day. You know, the lazy song. Lazy song. There we go. That's what it is. I'm like, what? It's lazy something. You know, today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Yeah, the dudes in the monkey masks. Those are that's Poriotics. They're really funny, but they're also very good dancers. So, yeah. Your story reminded me of the dramas in that show. Gotcha. But yeah, it's like stuff like that. You know, clashing in dance, you know. Spray bottle for me. What did I do? Oh, okay. I'm like, what happened? I immediately forgot. Oh yeah, the tongue comment. Hey, I'm not the one with a lick emote, okay? I'm not the one with a lick emote, so I don't believe I need a spray bottle on me. I don't think I've watched one. It probably wouldn't hurt to like go back and like watch some dance crews. I remember Jabberwockies is really good. Kaba Modern, those are from season 1. Beat Freaks from season, were they 2 or were they 3? I don't remember. Quest Crew won season 3, I think. They were really, really good. Poriotics, can't go wrong. I Am Me, they were really, really good. But yeah, like go back and like watch some stuff. Hey, Deltora, what are we doing? Deltora, what are we doing? You're bringing out the worst in me, eh? You have a mushroom. You already have a curse on you, so I just need to not roll bad and, What's up, Bowser? I do have a swap thingy, so Discord America's Best Dance Crew Night. I would definitely have that. Sounds really fun though, because I can find some of my favorite performances and my favorite challenges and just go from there. So it sounds great actually. The snap. Anyway. Yes, Riley?
I'm going to sleep.
Okay, you going to sleep? Okay, you go to sleep. Okay. It is me. But yeah, college wasn't so bad because like we, you know, kind of agreed on most everything in college. A lot of people didn't like the dance coach, but like I didn't have a problem with her because I was good. So I didn't suck. Oh shit, I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad. I do remember one time, like, okay, so this kind of paints a picture of the dance coach I had first year of college, because she got fired at the end of the first year for, like, not doing her job, quote unquote, because she wasn't, like, going out and recruiting people. I think that's what I heard, anyway, that was the rumor.
New turn.
Don't know if it was 100% true or not, I have no idea. But anyway, this is the kind of person she was. At one point, because she was the coach of cheer and dance. It was combined into one, but we had like separate practices and everything, and we all kind of knew each other anyway. So, at one evening practice, she made us run suicides. And if you don't know, suicides are like a basketball drill where you have to run. You're at like the, okay, so think of like a basketball court, right?
A mini game.
A suicide, trash please. A suicide would be, you start at the baseline, and then you run to like the first block, and then you run back, and then you run to the free throw line, and then you run back, and then you run to half court, and then you run back, and then you run to the other free throw line. Then you run back. Then you run to the other block, come back, baseline, come back, and then you start over. Those are suicides. They are awful. They suck. I hate them. So, yeah, those are suicides. So, she made all of us run suicides one day because she caught wind of hearing one of the girls on cheer and dance call her a bitch. So somebody on the cheer and dance team called our coach a bitch. And she made all of us run suicides until the person who did it fessed up. And they never did. And like, coach knew who did it because this is what happened. We were all running suicides and it went on for a while. And then she's like, the girl who did it was a first year. So all second years can go home. And so all second years stopped, they went home, and it was all us first years left.
Chance time.
And then later, she said, I don't even have a star, so this is fine. And they said, the person who called me a bitch was on the cheer team, so all of the dancers can go home. And that was when I went GTFO. That was when I GTFO'd out of there, but as I was leaving, I had overheard, I think the person who called me a bitch has blonde hair, so if you don't have blonde hair... Oh, come on! That's bullshit! That's bullshit! This is some bullshit! Anyway, so anyone who didn't have blonde hair left. I'm pretty sure I know who did it. I think I was in the same, like, unit as her in the dorms. So, I'm pretty sure I lived with her, and it checks out for her. So, yeah. Cool.
Got a Zatar.
I got a star. But, yeah. So, yeah, coach made us run suicides. Because somebody called her a bitch, and if they would have just owned up to it, nobody would have ran as long as they did. Nobody would have ran as long as they did, which is crazy. Which is crazy work. Okay. Well, careful.
Mini game.
That's trippy. Yeah. And she even said, like, I don't care if you call me a bitch, just call me a bitch to my face. And not behind my back. Which, at the time, I'm like, I just don't want to be called a bitch, period. But, like, looking back on it, like, 100% valid. Like, if you're gonna call me names to my face. You know? Or if you're gonna do some shady stuff to me, at least tell me about it. You know, it's like, you know, I hate talking about it, but it's relevant to this topic of conversation. No. Fine. With the friendship breakup that I had, like, almost a year ago at this point, I just got, you know, dropped out of nowhere. And apparently there were, like, some negative feelings towards me. And... like, looking back on it, they had the gall to tell my husband and not me. And it's like, if you've got a problem with me, tell me to my face. You know? Like, if you have to work up the courage to, like, tell me, you know what? I would just appreciate, hey, it took a lot of guts to come to me with a problem. Because with this friend that, you know, former friend that I had, you know... I have had a handful of, like, issues with them. There were instances where they had seriously hurt my feelings. But it took a lot of guts for me to go to them with some of the problems I was having. And it kind of got half-assed resolved. Because there was one situation, looking back on it, I got a shitty response from them. But anyway, interrupting this message to bring you standard last 5 turns procedures. All red and blue spaces are doubled. If you land on the same space as your opponent, you get to duel them. Back to our regularly scheduled rant. Anyway, yeah, the friendship was just not there towards the end. Because there was an instance, because I mentioned it's a streamer friend. And there was one time they were promoting my stream. They were promoting my stream because it was a fanfiction reading stream, and they were like, yeah, promote it, like, because it's daytime, and, oh, they're gonna start at this time? Cool. Because I started 11 a.m. because, like, there wasn't any after-school program yet, so I had to be done by, like, 3:45, so I wanted to start earlier. So I'm like, yeah, we'll start at 11 a.m. to do our fanfiction reading, we'll get it all read, it's gonna be a fun time, and they were promoting it, saying, yeah, like, it was gonna be Wednesday, and I think, like, Sunday night or Monday night or something, they're like, yeah, we're gonna promote it, like, go check out her stream, Tessa is awesome, she writes really good stories, go check in, you'll have a great time, and everything is all cool, fine, and dandy. But then, like, the next day, in a Discord post, they announced that they will be doing a daytime stream during that time slot, which I literally don't care if, friends stream at the same time as me. I don't care. What I do care about is people promoting my stream at a specific time and then turn around and announce that they will be streaming at that exact same time. That's what I care about. And it's like, if you already had plans to stream at a certain time, there's nothing I can do to stop you. Because, like, people do things on their own time all the time, right? And, it's whatever, right? Like, I literally don't care if people stream at, like, noon or daytime. Because, like, if Sylvia streams, she streams about the same time I do, I don't care if friends stream at the same time I do. I don't care. People can do whatever they want. I'm not their keeper. Again, what I do care about is if people are promoting, telling other people to come check out my stream for, like, specific reasons or one reason or another, and then turn around and, like, the next day tell people, oh, I'm gonna stream at that time. That feels so shady. That feels so shady. And that happened, and I was so hurt by that, and it took a lot of courage, because I'm terrible at confrontation and telling people how I feel. It took a lot of courage to bring that up to them, and I'm like, hey, so here's the deal here. This kind of sucks on your end, and this is what happened to hurt my feelings. And, I mean, they did apologize. Where was this the last time I used a multi-dice roll? I don't have any money. It's fine. So, like, they did apologize, but, like, their reasoning with the apology, felt really crappy, because, you have money. And, like, the reasons they gave, I think one of them was like, oh, daytime streams don't really do very well in the first place, so you can have that slot. Or it's like, it's like, oh, I'm sorry, but, like, looking back on it, like, the daytime streams don't do very well, because, like, their normal time slot was in the evening, and sometimes they had done, like, some daytime streams because they wanted to, and it was, they had some time for it, and they decided to do it, and they're like, I don't care. That's perfectly fine, Like, I'm not anyone's keeper in terms of who streams at what time slot,
Bonus
yes,
mini
baby.
game.
Yeah, you can play. And, like, yeah, the reason they gave was, like, it was just awful, man. And the way they talked about it just felt so not good in a way. Okay, I need to move. Yeah, they're like, daytime shoots don't do very well, so it's like, yeah, like, I understand, like, if you, do numbers, but, like, the way they talked about it, it sounded like the only reason they decided not to was because the numbers of their own stream, and not like, oh, I'm so sorry, I should have never I should have never tried to stream in your time slot when I already promoted you. It was, oh, the numbers don't do very well for this time slot. You know, because again, hindsight's 2020, and I was looking through some screenshots that I had taken. Man, Ninja with the snipe never even hit me once, haha. So, yeah, I was looking through like some old screenshots of like messages that I had taken, and because like I do take screenshots, I have, you know, the receipts, I guess. I was looking through them one day because I was just looking through my pictures and I came across them. I'm like, oh yeah, this is what happened. I was rereading some stuff. I'm like, looking back on this was really shitty. This was a really shitty response. So, friendship advice. If you're going to promote somebody, don't undermine them. Don't immediately turn around and be like, I'm gonna do this too. You know, like, that's not great. It's like you're telling people, yeah, they have this event here, or like, oh, they're throwing a birthday party this weekend. Invite everyone you know, like, yeah, we're gonna throw them a surprise party, and then turn around and saying, oh, I'm gonna go over to this club this night, and I want you guys to come with me. You know, it's kind of like the same thing. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Isn't JT's birthday coming up? I was doing dishes as Blue raided him last night, and he mentioned next week is his birthday. I don't remember what day it is, because there's a lot of birthdays that time. But yeah, you know, it's kind of like that, because like, it's, you know, like, I wouldn't be like, hey, yeah, so-and-so's got a birthday party planned for, like, let's say the Saturday the 7th, you know, just for, oh, speak. I see a JT notification pop up on stream. I said his name and he appeared. JT is Joe Hendry. Anyway. Yeah, let's say like, oh, I got a birthday party for so-and-so planned for... Yeah, I got a, you know, birthday party planned for so-and-so on the 7th. And I'm telling my friends about it, you know, and super hyped up for it. It would be really crappy of me the next day to turn around and be like, oh, I'm gonna do my own pool party that day on the 7th. And I want you guys to come to mine and not theirs, you know? That would be really, really crappy. JT, Joe Tendry. Yes, that is exactly what JT stands for. Joe Tendry. Say his name and he appears. Tessa pool party. I mean, there's a possibility of doing a pool party for Allie's birthday. Yes, Riley. Can I play it? There you go. But yeah, we might be doing a pool party for Allie's birthday party. I need to call the place about it. But I did look online. This place we were thinking about, I did look online. Yes, Riley. I did look online, and like their party packages, the cheapest option for a party package is like damn near $300, and that's the cheapest option. And I'm like, man, that might be too rich for my blood, especially if we might not have that many people coming in. I don't know, but like I still need to call and like double check for, you know, just to double check prices and everything, because like you never know. But like online, this water park that we're looking at, yeah, the cheapest package, which includes like tickets for 10 people, and it has like 2 free pizzas, free fountain drinks, you know, stuff like that. It's got like a lot of stuff in it, but like it's like $280 or something. And it's like, oh my god, that is like too rich for my blood. I cannot, man. I can't, man. No, that's a no for me, Chief. Riley, can you move, please? I can't see the TV. Thank you. Well, I couldn't.
I did.
Thank you, Riley.
You're welcome.
So yeah, we might be doing a pool party for Allie's birthday. We're gonna try our damnedest, though. We're gonna try. Better have nosebleed seats at the pizza place. Oh my god, I know. Like, I could barely buy a nosebleed to Money in the Bank. While also getting, at the same price as getting Allie a pool party at this water park. Let me see.
Mini game.
I have it tabbed. Here we go. Yeah, let's see. Best parties here. Yeah, $285 is the cheapest. Is the cheapest package. Because it's got all day passes for 10 people. And it's got, they have their own party rooms, which is whatever. And they have setup and cleanup, which is really nice. You know, they have plates, napkins, utensils, whatever. And then 2 pizzas, 10 fountain drinks with free refills, or like coupons for like their arcade or whatever. And it's $285 for all of that. And that is the cheapest package. And I really don't think there's a difference. Much of a difference between all of them except for like number of tickets. I need a toad reading a book. You're a toad reading a book. Oh, you needed to be down. I goofed. It's fine.
Round 2.
Koopa laying down with bees. Where's Koopa laying down? Is Toad taking a nap? I need Koopa taking a nap. There's Koopa taking a nap. Bam. That was pretty good. Probably could have upped it a little bit.
Final round.
That's for blue.
Oh.
No, that's for Sophia.
Trying to get a good. Oh no! I still got an 82. It's fine. Your face is a toad reading a book. Imagine someone saying that. I can imagine my husband saying that because that's usually his go-to insult. Okay, get a drink. JT Junkie Tongue.
Only 3 turns left.
Where are you going, buddy? Just take the L. Go to Bowser. But yeah, man, like, it costs a lot of money for birthday parties. And I grew up in a small town, right? And my small town was at least big enough for a Pizza Hut. And if you had a Pizza Hut in your town, that's where all your birthday parties were. Like, if any kid had a birthday party, it was at Pizza Hut. Like, I had one birthday party at Pizza Hut. I think it was my 10th birthday. But I have been to a handful of birthday parties at Pizza Hut. I've also been to a birthday party at the pool before. So, So, and it's like, I want to do something nice for the kiddos, you know? And Allie's turning 10. You only turn 10 once, and it's a big deal, because you got the double digits. It's a big deal. So, but also, Allie's birthday is on Father's Day, because her birthday is the 15th, and that is Father's Day this year. So, I don't know if families are going to be busy over the weekend or not for Father's Day weekend. So, so I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go. Could not tell you. Ow. I scratched my ankle on the floor. Carpet's not very soft.
Start.
Mashing on the Joy-Con is not very fun. Have you ever done it before?
No.
Okay then.
I did master Joy-Con.
Okay. Yeah. Yay. Yay, I did it.
Finish.
I did it. Hooray.
Winner.
Yeah, it doesn't work, which is sad. Ooh, I mean, I figured that was supposed to be a yeet. Mommy's turn. Yeah. There you go. You know, like those little like popper toys. You kind of like a little push cart and they pop. Yeah. The noise makers, right? Right. Like I'm not one. You know, like how I mentioned, like, oh, The Rock's trying to undermine Triple H for, you know. Here's how you carefully do this. Okay. Here's what we do. If your enemies have children, get the children the loudest toy imaginable. There you go. So, like, yeah, if I have, you know, an enemy that decides to have kids and they have, like, a toddler or, like, you know, whatever, I'm like, I'm gonna get them the loudest toy possible. The loudest toy imaginable. Like, I wouldn't wish death on my enemies, but I would wish them an uncomfortable day dealing with loud toys. Oh, this one. Okay. Make some noise! Yeah, we're making noise, alright.
Start.
Woo. So, yeah, there's a funny, petty parenting tip 101. No, don't touch that. Oh, I touched it. Invisibility frames? Thank you. I almost died. That's the first time I've ever been hit by one of these. Okay. Yoshi must die. Yoshi almost died. Woo! I need to be careful. Goomba's got one life to live. And so do I. Woo! That could have been disastrous! Oh man, that was close. That was so close.
Mommy, you pop it.
You pop it? There's our question of the day. How do you like to spend your rainy days? At Pizza Hut? Yes. I mean, I have spent a rainy day at Pizza Hut. It was my birthday, actually. It was my 13th birthday, I believe. There you go. Yeah, my 13th birthday. We took a trip to a bigger town half hour away.
2 turns left.
And I got my ears pierced. And
Jamboree.
it didn't last very long. It didn't even last a year. But got my ears pierced. Then we came back to town, and then my grandma took me out to lunch. And she was like, wherever you want to go. And I'm like, let's go to Pizza Hut. Because it's like, with pizza at home, it's like, oh, we could just pick up a pizza and bring it at home. Like, we hardly ever went, like, to Pizza Hut, go inside the Pizza Hut, sit down and eat. Like, that doesn't happen super duper often. Even, like, now, anytime we get, like, Pizza Hut pizza, it's always like, oh, we go pick it up. You know, the carry out. So, yeah. And, like, whenever you, like, go out to eat, it's an experience.
We'll probably get together, right, Mommy?
Yep, here you go. Oh no, everything's getting slapped. So, yeah, I did spend a rainy day at Pizza Hut one time, because it rained on my birthday that year. Excuse me? Okay. What is happening here? Oh no. Can somebody give me a star? That would be fantastic. That would be amazing. if somebody were to give me a star. That'd be great.
Chance time.
I said give me a star! Dude, I don't even have a star. What are you doing? What are we doing here? Here. Oh, thank you, Johnny. Thank you. Okay, that's a 10 coin. What are we looking at here? Oh, no. Get. I hate that sometimes because I'm not even trying to. I'm trying to look at the stupid numbers here. Okay, a 10 could land me on Bowser potentially. So. Ninja's like right there. So. Let's just go for it. Never mind, it's fine. I'm a little finicky at times.
Mommy.
Oh. Can I have it like a double dice, please? That's not what I wanted. I wanted the double dice, actually. I don't have a star, but here's a Dorito. Close enough. Is it nacho cheese? It looks nacho cheese. So if it's the nacho cheese Dorito, I will gladly take it. Because there's two kinds of people in this world, right? There's the nacho cheese Dorito lovers, and then there's the Cool Ranch Dorito lovers, right? I'm the nacho cheese Dorito lover. The nacho cheese is goated. I love it. It's great. I think Allie prefers Cool Ranch. I know Vegito prefers Cool Ranch.
Start.
He'll eat either one, but I think he prefers Cool Ranch. Circle. It's like a person wearing a rice hat. Oh, there we go. That's just what the picture looked like, okay?
Round 3.
Round 3, fight. Upside down rice hat. And now he's upside down.
Winners.
It's not working anymore.
Yeah, I know. We need to get you a new one.
No.
There you go. There you go.
Do we like that?
Maybe. We'll see, okay? Mm-hmm.
Do we like
Final
Yeah,
turn.
we'll see what we can do. Okay. Dimension the double dice. Oh, if only it worked. If only it worked. I used to love Cool Ranch till I ate a large bag full and got sick. Now they make me nauseous. Oh, I feel it. Spicy nacho? Nice. I think spicy nacho is a little too much for me. I'm not much of like spicy or flamin' hot or anything. I'm not much for that. Vegito is a flaming hot connoisseur, if you will, I guess. He loves spicy food. Allie has taken after him. Like, her snack earlier was flamin' hot Ruffles barbecue. So, yes, Daddy's chips are hot. So, but like, I just like the regular nacho Doritos. I just like the regular. It's a factory hit or miss. Sometimes I open a bag of spicy nacho and they taste like regular nacho cheese. Oh no! That's sad.
You got us the tar.
But I totally understand, like, the aversions whenever, like, you eat a food and then you get sick and then you really don't want that food anymore. I totally understand, because I have a couple of food aversions. I know when Allie was about Riley's age, she was eating, like, the microwave bowl mac and cheese. And, oh, damn it. I was so close. Wait a minute. Hold on.
I was in mac and cheese.
It's my chance. This is my chance. Yeah, Allie was eating, like, the microwave mac and cheese, and she ended up getting sick. And she threw up. She threw up that mac and cheese. And for a long time, probably still now, I'm not sure, but for a long time, she couldn't even eat the microwave mac and cheese. But she can eat the box mac and cheese that I cook in the pot on the stove. She could eat that perfectly fine, but she will not eat the microwave mac and cheese. So there's a difference. All right.
Chance time.
Okay, so after a... Damn it! Damn it! 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Give me money, I guess. I tried. I think if I would have just waited a split second longer, because like the pattern isn't quite like what you would expect. So, I tried so hard. I have to sweep the bonus stars. I have to sweep them now. Mint chocolate pancakes with peanut butter? No, that is gross. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Alright, let's go. But yeah, I am not a mint kind of person.
Start.
No pancakes on peanut butter. I do not like that at all.
What is this mini game?
I don't know. It's called Cold Front.
By the water?
No! Oh, there we go. Yep. Gotta avoid getting hit. Yay! I did it! I won!
Winner.
Whew. Anyway. GG, thank you. Thank you. Yes, Riley? What is it? Have we ever opened that before? No? What is it?
It's her side. Where's that Maggie garden? Oh, Maggie
I'll just-
garden.
Alright. Sorry about that. Parenting. I need like the sparkles, you know, like SpongeBob's imagination. I need like parenting. Like that rainbow and sparkles. Alright, I have to get... Okay, so the thing, again, I hate this. I hate this so much about modern Mario Party. If it's not a full 30 turns, there is no third bonus star, and I hate it so much. There needs to be 3. There needs to be 3 bonus stars. That's what Mario Party is. So I mean, even then, I would have to get 2 anyway. So, to even think about winning. Because, man, I got so screwed with the tower. If I would have gotten, or maybe the chance time would have gone my way. I don't know. But I need 2 bonus stars. I need both of them. Oh, I didn't use anything. Oh! There's life yet. I landed on Bowser! I'm the only one that landed on Bowser! Hey! Dab! Dab! Ow, I dropped my Joy-Con on my leg. I did it! I had 0 faith in my abilities to get both bonus stars, and I have more coins than Yoshi.
Good job.
Thank you. Yay! I did it! Yes! Yay! Joy-Con hype! Look at this screen. I did it. I did it. I am playing with one Joy-Con.
Mommy,
Yes, Riley.
can I play with one Joy-Con?
Hold on, Riley. Well-earned victory. I did it. Minigame. Yoshi red spaces. I really got the perfect... Aju, nice. Whoa! Whoa, nice. I really lucked out with the bonus stars. I really did. Oh my god. Because if it was like red or unlucky, Yoshi would have won. If it was event, Yoshi would have won. But it was Bowser. I didn't even realize I didn't buy any items, but I used the most. By one! By one! Ah! Crazy work. Ninja only moved 42 spaces? Crazy work. I missed getting the running by 1 space. I won 8 minigames, so if minigame popped up, it would have been fine. I didn't even realize I used that many items. Dang. Like, look at me. I'm cool, because I never bought anything. So I would have been stuck if I didn't. Yeah, I got, like, the perfect combination of bonus stars. Like, minigame, item, and Bowser were perfect for me. So, that's crazy work. That's crazy work.
Mommy.
I see you.
Cookie.
Riley's got, some bluey sunglasses that she's putting on. Alright, but with a short little board and doing some stuff with minigame Bay, I think Riley. Alright. Yeah, that'll be it for today. What's day? Tuesday. Tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be really strange. With the weather, I'm still kind of wondering about Allie's first softball game. We're gonna do some Jamboree tomorrow. So we're gonna do 2 days of Jamboree, today and tomorrow. So, yeah, we're gonna come back to Jamboree tomorrow. Mostly because I can end that a lot sooner than I can with anything else. So, yeah, we're gonna come back to Jamboree tomorrow. We'll probably pop into like a Pro Rules type thing to show that off. Maybe do like a couple of them because it's a fixed 12 turns, I want to say, are the Pro Rules, which is a choice, but okay. So we'll probably do like a couple of those and see and go from there. I probably won't do all of the boards Pro Rules because like nothing really inherently changes about the boards themselves. But yeah, we'll probably just do a couple Pro Rules just to show it off. And then I don't know. We'll go from there. Yeah, that'll be tomorrow. And then Thursday we go back to Origami King. We're in the green streamer section. And we're on a mandatory spa day. So that'll be great. And then Friday is more Origami King. So yeah, thank you for my post root canal care and treatment. Absolutely. I have had a root canal before. And it's not fun. Root canals are not fun. So I don't know, Riley, hold on. Be patient, kid. Okay, just looking here. Yeah, there's Sylvia. Sylvia and Tonito are playing a game together, and Tonito is also awesome. They're both great. They're both awesome friends. Let's go raid them. They're doing a little collab stream. What should our raid message be? Yeah, let's go with the tried and true raid message. Please.
No, Waluigi message.
What do you want?
Waluigi.
Waluigi. Even though he has nothing to do with this stream. Sure. Waluigi raid message, please, will be our raid message. We're gonna see if the raids go through. I mean, they're doing the stream together, so, if the raid to Sylvia doesn't work, we're just gonna pivot to Tonito. It's the same thing anyway. So, that'll be it for today. Yeah, tomorrow will be more Jamboree, because of evening obligations, or I might just cancel stream. I don't know. We'll play it by ear. And then Thursday and Friday are both Origami King. So thank you everyone for coming out and hanging out. And we will see you next time.